Look at these pictures, these paintings. What do you feel about these paintings? Is it clear to say what it is? Or is it hard to understand? Easy? It's like a morning, right? So I give you two vocabulary for these paintings. One is impressional painting. That is what the painting is. His style is impression paintings. And it has a controversial. So why is the painting is controversial? Because at that time, this painting is created a new trend of the art movement. And so that's what, at that time, this painting was controversial. Some people said it's good, but some people say, oh, I cannot understand at all. So today's, maybe you want to ask about who is a creative artist. I want to tell you about, this is my topic today. His name is Claude Monet. Claude Monet, I have three parts to talking about today. First is his personal history. Second is his two famous artwork. And is his impact on the artwork. So first of all, I'm going to talk about his personal history. His birth and childhood. He birthed in France in November 14 in 1840. At that time, he was very interested about paintings. So he started in his childhood. He started to enter an art school. Also in French, is Lee Howard Secondary School of Art in 1951. And he was met a person is very important for him. His name is Eugene Monet. He is his mentor. Mentor here is his teacher. He teach him how to use oil painting. So he got idea and interesting about oil painting. So he started to become an artist. So after his birth and childhood, I'm going to talking about his important historical events. The first thing is his first wife dies, cause death of Camille. His wife is died in September 5th in 1879. His wife was just only 32 years old, died by cancer. Why is this important for him? Because his wife dies, he have a new idea of the color. The color of his painting, he just have many images for the colors. And he also created the best painting of his painting at that time, after his wife's death several months. So this is very important for him. And also after he painted a very best painting, so he got money. He sell his painting, so he rent a houses and garden. Why that is important? Because the house is very big and there has many flowers and gardens. Most of Monet's paintings is painted over there, and all of the flower is belong to this garden. So that is his workplace. And at that time, his garden he's successful to sell his many paintings. So he become a rich person. So he will focus on his painting during this time. So after, I'm going to talking about his two famous artwork. The first is very famous, water lilies. Lilies here means a flower in the water. And this is the picture. The material and technique here is used in cover oil painting. And this technique is impasto. What is impasto? Is a kind of art technique. It makes the painting, when you look at the painting, there has a shadow because they use one oil at the same place. So it's very heavy and it looks like 3D. So that is very important for his painting. Another is what that means. Do you think it's just only one water lilies a Monet paint? It's not. It has 69 different water lilies painted. It has different lights, different colors, and different weather. So for the 69 painting, where you can see it, is all over the world. And the nearest is in Los Angeles Country Museum. You can see it very near here. Okay, after water lily, I'm going to talking about impression sunrise. This painting is what I showed in my introduction. This painting, according to the local.com by Stephen G. Miller, he was talking about technique and material used. It's still same with last one. It's oil painted and on the covers. And this technique you thin washed. What is thin washed? Thin wash can make this painting is more pure colors. So you can see this very clear, not very messy color. So it's very pure. What that means? This means in Harvard of Lee Harvard. Remember this place where he studied in the art school. So he drawn a picture in the morning to see the sunrise on an ocean. It's very beautiful. He got the feeling and he painted like that. This is the true pictures on this place and in the morning. You can clearly compare the two pictures. One is you can clearly see, one is his painting. And where is it? Now this painting in Muse Martin Monet. This museum has most Monet's art painted. So if you really like his painting, you can go there. And I also want to mention about his status. Status for this painting is give the risk of the impressive movement. So from this painting, people say, "Oh, what is that?" And they laugh about him, say, "You are an impressive person." But he liked this name. So after the movement is called impressions. So that is very important painting for art history. And it also was controversial, as I talked in introduction. Okay, after this painting, you may want to know how Monet changed the world. Okay, let's move to Monet's impact on the artwork. First is before Monet. Before Monet is according to the Hellerbrunner timeline or art history website. Before Monet, it was academic painting. What is academic painting? Let's look at these pictures. You can clearly to see the painting's detail, and you can also see the person's face. And for academic paintings, it's usually to take a long education in art school, and they get very many detail for the painting, and also they all just paint for the person. But after Monet, he changed. He created the impression art and he painted more lights and more color. And it's also the question before in an academic painting is what we should draw. We should draw a person, which person, king or queen. But now the question changed to how we draw. They more focus for the feeling and how they can draw the picture better. So you can compare these two pictures. One is full of detail. You can see all the people's face, everything's over there. You can also count the girl's hair. But for this one, can you see where is it and what is this? You can just got the feeling. So that's what Monet changed. After, I'm going to give you the conclusion. First of all, we're talking about Monet's personal history. His birth French, his childhood also in French, and his important historical. First is his wife dies, and second is he's rent a house and garden to become his workplace. And second, I was talking about his two famous artwork. The first one is water lily, 69 different water lily with different lights and colors, and technique. And technique and material is same way, the two is same, it's oil painted. The impression sun rays is important for art history, is give the risk of the art movement. So, and then I'm talking about how Monet changed the artwork. The impact of the artwork is before Monet is academic painting. The people is more focused for the detail, and after Monet, they change to focus on the feelings and the technique. So after my presentation, you may like Monet or you may not like Monet. And whatever you like Monet or not, think about if the world without Monet, how the artwork will be. Now we may still to learn how to draw an academic painting, right? So that is all I'm talking about today. So if you have any question, I'm happy to answer. If you want to know more information, there is my sources. Thank you.